Hey guys, welcome to Abby's Auras, or welcome back if you've been here before. Please make sure you're hitting that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Okay, so today's video is all about 5 things to do before you start to try and manifest. And these 5 things will basically help you, so when you're manifesting it will come a lot quicker, and it will also so if you manifest it, you get in this mindset and do this first, when you're manifesting you won't kind of mess up your manifestation and then have to redo it all again. So I will explain as I go through, and I've got them all written down here, so if you see me looking here, it's just looking at my notes. So number 1 is all about gaining clarity and getting the details correct before you start to try and manifest. So I was trying to think of examples, and I thought of one for a relationship. If you're trying to manifest a certain love into your life, and you're trying to visualize them, you've gotten all your list of things that you want them to be like on your piece of paper. But if you're not very clear and you're just I've seen people do this, so they've when I ask my clients what would you like out of a relationship, they just go instantly into what they want them to look like. So it's okay if you want them to look a certain way or whatever, but if you're only looking at manifesting the way they look, you're gonna miss a whole side of their personality, how they treat you, and kind of their morals and things like that. So things that you want out of someone, you need to know the details as well, rather than manifesting someone that's really beautiful to look at but then they're not exactly the kindest person for you to be in a relationship with. Or if you've manifested and you've thought about that before, and you've thought about all the characters you want it to be like, but then they could pop up and they could be in a relationship. So you need to get clear on what you're wanting before you try to go in and just manifest it and wing it, because otherwise you're going to end up having to manifest something all over again. So if you do it this way, you just get it clean and nice, and then you won't have to kind of go into that again. You can move on to something else. Or another example is a job. You could be trying to manifest a job and you're scripting about this job and doing your affirmations, but you could come up with this perfect idea of the job you want. It could be available to you, but then you might go to apply for this job and it could be the completely wrong hours for you, and you're not able to have that job then. So really make sure you're going in with everything, how it'll fit into your life, how it'll make you think and feel, incorporate everything possible you can think of, so you can get a clear manifestation rather than just something that's half able to fit into your life rather than fully. So let's go on to number 2, because we've got 5 to get through. So number 2 is all about your vibration. So if you're able to get your vibration higher than usual, you're starting to feel good, you're starting to think more positive, and the affirmations are just flowing, is great. But if you can't stay up there at this manifesting, it's basically, you can manifest when you're negative and you can manifest when you're in a bad mood, but do you want to manifest at that vibration and then put that out to the universe to kind of mirror it back to you? You don't want to be in a state like that and manifest negative things. So it's easier if you're manifesting in a low vibrational state for negative things to manifest to you. So obviously everything is manifesting constantly, so if you're in a high vibrational state and you're actually able to sustain that state, then you're gonna easily manifest things into your life that are at a higher vibration and that are more aligned with your vibration then. So Obviously, if you're trying to manifest like love and like abundance and things like that from a happy place, then you need to be able to be in that state and kind of hold your ground. So when the universe is throwing all of these challenges at you, then you can just kind of know in yourself that, do you know, it's okay, because I know that everything is leading me towards my manifestation, and everything's going to work out as it should be. These challenges are here to kind of show me things I need to work on, and therefore I can grow and I can withhold my manifestation when it comes to me. So just appreciate everything and get into that vibrational state where it's not as easy to knock you off it. I don't mean you have to be like at a perfect vibrational state every day, but everyone has their off days. But I just mean that if you're up there and it's kind of your new set point, then it'll therefore be easier for you to manifest positivity into your life without all of the nonsense that comes with it. So when you're manifesting from such a low state, it's so easy for everything to be spun in a negative way. So definitely work on your vibration and kind of your I tell my clients it's all about how do I even say it? I forgot how I say it now. It's all about how you think and your mind control. So your mental diet, that's it. So it's all about your mental diet and being able to sustain that. So no matter what comes up, you're still thinking in a positive way. Doesn't mean you have to be perfectly positive all the time. You can just see that everything is happening for a reason and everything is going to work out. So number 3, work on your mind and your thoughts in order to become the version of you. Don't just affirm it. So when people are doing their affirmations in the morning, it's completely great and they're working on like their positive thoughts and everything's going well. But then throughout their day, if they are slipping and they're kind of letting autopilot run, then you're not holding that vibration. You're just allowing all these negative thoughts to be manifesting, and 95% of our thoughts are manifesting on autopilot. So if we can kind of control our thoughts throughout the day and not just in the morning when you're doing your morning routine, then your life will change a lot quicker, and again, it'll help you stay in that vibrational state, which is better to manifest in. So I suggest monitoring your thoughts. I don't know if you've heard me say it before, but I always talk about a bodyguard on your thoughts, and I always imagine him here, and then every thought that goes through, he has to say whether it's okay to go through and pass or not. So, you know, like you've got a bodyguard on a nightclub door. People that are not too drunk, it's fine, they can go in, but then people that are too drunk and they're going to cause maybe rowdiness in there, they won't get it in. So that's the same with my thoughts. My bodyguard is on all the time, and if it's a negative thought, it doesn't get to go in. So if I have a negative thought, I change it to a positive and realise that was the old version of me and I'm in the new version of me. So number four, calm your mind and do breath work. So I cannot stress enough how much this one really changes everything. So as soon as I started doing a breathwork meditation, instantly I had results. I could not believe it. I'm breathing different now. I used to breathe shallow, and that's the sign of kind of like lack and scarcity and kind of fear. So I used to breathe really shallow, and I don't just mean like months and months and months ago when I was a completely different person. I mean literally this week I started doing a different breath work. So I've been doing breath work for a while, but this week I tried a new one because I didn't really feel like it was working as intense as I wanted it to, because I've not been meditating because my daughter's such a young age. I can't really relax in the meditation in case I keep wondering like, is she okay? Like, Is she woken up and I've not noticed because I'm in too deep of a meditation, which really she's only next to me in her cot and she's fine, but I can't calm my mind and I worry otherwise. So I've chose to do breath work instead, which, you know, you can be completely aware of everything when you're doing it. And I've actually used a different one and I have instantly, everything has changed, and I've been seeing more synchronicities. I've been feeling more content, and kind of it made me emotional because I'm so different and I really want to help you guys. So please try breath work because it's amazing. And if you struggle to do meditation, then maybe try a breath work before your meditation and it will calm your mind in order for you to then do the meditation. But if we do breath work, I know I keep saying it, if we do breath work, then we're able to calm our mind, calm the ego and all that negative chatter we've got in our head that's like so sometimes can be so hard to filter them thoughts. When we do breath work and we just learn to kind of lower everything, just calm everything down and just be like in the moment. So a lot of my videos, as you can probably tell by now, I talk very fast sometimes, but that's because, you know, I'm trying to learn messages as I'm doing it on most of them, and it kind of comes through so quickly. And my family talk fast anyway. It's quite hard to kind of stay in the moment and not like let it all run out. So because when you're in this state, you're kind of manifesting all this craziness that's going on, like all these thoughts, so many thoughts, like so chaotic, and you will then manifest that. And it's harder to manifest one thing because your thoughts are so everywhere. You know, the universe doesn't know which one to go to. So basically calming your mind, calming your thoughts in breath work helps so much, and it'll give you something to, you'll be able to focus on the one thing you're trying to manifest, and because you're so focused on it, it will happen a lot quicker and a lot more smoothly. So number 5, this is the last one. Create space for whatever you're trying to manifest and don't wait for the universe to do this for you. So in one of my other videos I've done this week, I basically tell you about how sometimes the universe will move things out of our life to create room for new. You don't need to wait around for the universe to do this. You can do this yourself. So again, going back to the thoughts, when we have such a cluttered environment, our thoughts are cluttered and it's very hard to concentrate in that environment. So have a clear out in your house, have a clear out in your head. Like if there's stuff like you can't stop thinking you need to do, write them down on a list and get that list checked off. I always tell this to my clients because it's so hard to try and focus in one place because you've got so much going on in your head. So how are you meant to focus and try and visualize something you want to manifest? It just doesn't make sense. So if you're trying to you know, find and manifest a job, but all your time throughout your day is just so filled with other stuff, like you're so cluttered, then remove everything that's in the way. Like you don't need to be doing loads of other things. You need to just concentrate on yourself and your manifestation, and therefore you'll have more time to for the manifestations to come in. She can't help herself. She keeps talking every time I'm doing a video because she gets so excited about her own voice. It's the same again with a relationship. If you're so busy in your life, then there's no room for you to get to know this new person. So that's my 5 things to do before you start manifesting in order for everything to run smoothly and happy, and it'll happen a lot quicker because things are always better when they're structured. So that's it for this video. I'm going to post a link below on my new... She can't help it. I'm going to post the link below on my I have a link for a Law of Attraction box. I got sponsored this week and I'm really excited because it's my first sponsor. So basically it's just a link you use, you go into it, and they're beautiful for gifts for Christmas. So definitely go check them out, and when mine gets here I will be showing you guys, but they are beautiful. All my friends and family have got them now and they're really great presents. So definitely before Christmas you should check them out, and I shall see you in my next video.